Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Alyssa and I'm the owner and founder of Sheer Mindfulness Salon Studios in Carlsbad, California. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you on refreshing day 2 hair with InnerSense Organic Beauty products. I just woke up and my hair is in what's called a pineapple on the top of my head. It's just a ponytail on the top of my head. You can use one of these Invisibobbles, that's what they're called, just like the telephone wire style rubber band. These little teeth help not to cause a crease in your hair while you sleep. You can use a silk scrunchie, or you can use one of these cool things called a, I can never remember the name of this guy, but it's this really cool clamp. I'll figure out the name while I'm doing this tutorial, and then I'll tell you. But you unclamp it right here, and then you take it out, and it comes out just like that. And then when you take your hair down, there's no real crease. So see, this is how I slept. It always gets a little bit wonky here. I slept with my hair on
top of my head on a silk pillowcase. Sleeping it with it on top of your head helps to keep all of the curls bundled up inside. It does cause this hair to get a little bit straight, but that's okay because we're going to refresh it. The silk helps your hair to glide across your pillow while you sleep instead of rub against your pillow, and that causes frizz, that causes dryness. The cotton wicks away moisture while you sleep, causes matting and all sorts of other stuff. So
there's no matting under here really, thanks to my pillowcase and the way that I put it up to protect it overnight. There may be a couple of knots, but that's normal. Just it rubs on our clothes, it rubs on our neck. That's usually where we sweat the most. So I take my hair down and make sure that there's no little like massive knots down here or little knots. I kind of run my fingers through to loosen those up. Everything else under here looks pretty good. This is all InnerSense Organic Beauty products in here now. I create volume, I create lift volumizing foam, and I create finish to style my hair yesterday. So today, we're just really gonna use water. I might use a little bit of product in certain areas, but today we're mostly focusing just on using water. This is a Flairosol water bottle sprayer. And after I take my hair down, I kind of assess the damage. You kind of want to let it sit and like relax for a few minutes after you take it down in the morning. So I would take my hair down, make my coffee, make my breakfast, do my makeup, whatever. And then once you've kind of let it sit, let it relax, you see what it needs the most. My hair always needs stuff up here, a little help in the front. The underneath tends to get straight, and then right here around my face tends to get really straight too. So we're going to use some water to fix that right now. Now I have options. If I want minimum frizz and maximum definition, I don't want my hair to get big, I don't want it to be too voluminous, which is not true, I love big hair. But if that's what you want, then I would go section by section and put in as much water as possible, and you're gonna do not as much water as possible. Section by section, spray your water until it is saturated but not dripping, and you'll use praying hands in each section and then re-scrunch each section. I don't mind a little bit of frizz, so I am gonna do sections, but not as small of sections as someone who wants their hair to look as perfect as possible. So take your sections, kind of be careful, you don't want to separate your curls more than you have to. They'll kind of separate on their own.
So take up, that looks good, this top section, wind it up gently, and then use some sort of a clip. You can use one of these guys, or one of these guys. Just clip that in the butt every way.
So we've got all this bottom section of hair. I can really see what I'm working with underneath and the top. I'm gonna take my Flairosol sprayer, lift some of the hair up, and spray that section. Once I get that, well, you can see it's not soaking wet, but there's definitely water on there now. Then you scrunch to reactivate that product. All of InnerSense Organic Beauty's products are water soluble, meaning that when you rinse your hair out in the shower and do like a co-wash or something, they're all gonna come completely out. And when you add water to them the next day, they reactivate. So scrunch that back in until that curl is turning, and then drop the rest of the hair on top of it, find a new section. If you do a really good job on your wash day of making sure your product gets evenly throughout all of your hair, your refreshes are gonna be super, super minimal. Day 2 refreshes for me, it's usually like a tiny little spritz of water around my face and run out the door because I don't need my hair to be perfect. If you want it to be really perfect, you can sleep with like a silk scarf over your head and completely refresh everything in the morning. But truthfully, if you spend time on your wash day, you won't need to do that. So again, kind of section out the pieces that need it the most. And as I scrunch, I do kind of pulse my hand a little bit at the top. When you pulse your hand, and I mean like scrunching like this, when you pulse your hand at the top, that helps to reactivate that curl and like reawaken that curl pattern. Some of them are gonna come back perfect, some of them are gonna come back a little bit wavy wonky, but that's okay, because curls aren't perfect. And this isn't about being perfect. This is about embracing our natural texture and loving, you know, what makes us us, what makes us unique. One of my most favorite things about doing my hair natural is how it looks a little different every day, and how it's never the same twice. Sometimes it's really perfect with tons of volume. Sometimes it's frizzy and just kind of wavy. And then those are the days that you get like the most compliments on it. It's the weirdest thing ever, you know? Okay. So I always tend to get flat right here. So what I'm gonna do for that, actually I'll take care of this first, and then I'll address that area. Oh, no, maybe we wanna do this last. Yeah, we'll work back to front. So all the curls down here look pretty good, but we're gonna spray this area on the top here and a little bit of the curls. Just patting that water into the hair, and then I'm going to flip my head over and scrunch from the bottom. So by flipping my head over, the hair will lift straight up off my scalp, and I'm gonna scrunch all the hair to my root and then pulse at the root, and that's gonna help lift it off. So I've got some little curls that lasted in there, but I want to bring back all of these ringlets around my face and my fringe area. So I just lift that up, I'm spraying underneath. Then I'm going to put my hand underneath it and spray on top so I don't spray myself right in the face. And then again, kind of smooth the hair out of the way using praying hands. Gently pushing that hair into the water without pushing that water into the hair without causing more frizz. The praying hands keeps the frizz away because you're pushing everything down flat, you're guiding it in without getting rid of your curl. You're not like smashing and pulling straight, you're just smoothing it down. So these I'm gonna kind of separate a little bit and twist them. All my curls around my face like to go forward. Since they're being a little crazy, we're gonna just help them along. A little more water. These are all starting to come back there. more in here just to refresh. It's not super necessary, but why not? This little guy does not know what he wants.
Okay, last section. This area always seems to get flat on me too. This is like my longer layered side, all my shorter layers on the other side, this is the way I part my hair. And again, it's not about perfection. Okay.
So I've got all the water in my hair now. I'm going to diffuse for maximum volume. Again, I'm not afraid of frizz, so a little bit of frizz is okay. And then I will show you the results after I'm done diffusing. Thanks. Okay, diffusal process is done. It's dry, 100% dry. So before I do anything else, I'm going to add a little bit of the I Create Finish hairspray, Intersense Organic Beauty I Create Finish hairspray. Spritz it all in. Maybe flip it over, do a little underneath. This helps to seal in moisture. This helps to create another little layer to the cast that's gonna help your curls last. It does have some alcohols in it to help your hair dry quicker, but it's not going to dry your hair out. It has safe alcohols in it, and it's again also water soluble, which is awesome for a hairspray. And after that, we're going to use some Harmonic Healing Oil. This stuff is amazing to do scalp massages with, to scrunch out the crunch, to refresh day 2 hair. So 1 pump of Harmonic Healing Oil. Rub that into your hands really, really good. And one thing that I always seem to forget to mention with these amazing products, on the back of each product, there's a little affirmation. So with the Harmonic Healing Oil, it is, I am nourished with the healing power of self-love, which Lord knows we all need a little self-love. So rub that in your hands really good. This is super good for your hair, skin, and nails too. So if you want to rub a little on your cuticles, then you flip your head over.
And give yourself scalp massage. The more you agitate the hair to scalp, the more volume you'll get at your roots. So again, frizz, that functional frizz, the good kind of frizz. And then you'll take a flash on your hands and run it through your ends just like this. This is going to elongate your curl a little bit, so if you want maximum curls, I would do most like stretching. I don't mind a little elongation towards the end, so I kind of rub the oil through the ends of my hair. And you're just going to kind of keep fluffing.
Fluff, keep fluffing, keep massaging the roots. And the more you fluff, the more you will scrunch out that crunchy look. You can also use a pick, and you can kind of go up with the hair, you can go down. If you go up, you'll create more frizz, more volume. If you go down, you'll just gently break up the curl. So you'll want to do this
Anywhere where you just feel like it's too perfect, or like the jaw hasn't broken up there, you can't get it to break up by the other methods. You just do a little bit everywhere to kind of give you volume if that's what you're going for.
Once you've done all of that, and it is to your voluminous liking or to your controlled liking, wherever you're at, then you can spritz with a little bit more of the I Create Finish hairspray to help set it in place. Like this piece always tends to want to fall forward or back to the other side for me, so I usually give that one a little bit more of a spritz at the very end. And there you have it. Nice and curly, shiny, soft, it's touchable. Even though I put that hairspray in, it doesn't feel gunky, it doesn't feel dry, it feels great. I'm gonna put my handle back in. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and give me a follow. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Let me know if you guys need product recommendations. All of the products are available for purchase on that link tree in my bio. I hope you guys are having a great day and happy quarantine. You'll be seeing more videos from me because I have nothing else to do. All right, guys, have a good day.